Welcome back to the Tiger Told Podcast number 8.
Today we have Chris Pickard, and we're going to be asking him questions. Just, you know, the same old, same old. So, you taught during COVID and stuff, right? So,
This is my 20th year, so yes.
whew.
Yeah, I'm getting old.
So, I mean, what was it like? How did it feel teaching during COVID and stuff?
During COVID, I hated it.
You hated it?
Yes, I did not like it at all. I thought it was very inefficient.
Because you didn't have any classes, so until
Here's the
what,
thing.
after.
When it happened, everybody went home. And so us teachers, right, we had to put all this work on the computers. How many people you think actually did the work?
Nobody.
Very few.
Yeah.
Then the word got out. Your grade was going to be the same as it was when we first got out of school. So basically, yeah, there was no work done.
Yeah.
It was a disaster, to be honest.
So, before you became a teacher, what did you do? Like,
Oh, when I was a young man, I graduated from the University of Georgia. I'm an Alabama fan, though. Roll Tide now.
hey, how does that work?
Look, just
It doesn't
look,
work.
I
Let's
was
face
right-
it. It doesn't work.
You're a weird person. My daddy raised me as an Alabama fan, so we went to games all the time. My brother actually pole vaulted for Alabama. He's a really good athlete. But because of Hope Grant and Pell Grant, I stayed within the Georgia system, university system. So I went to Dalton. First 2 years, I transferred into the University of Georgia. Got a degree in environmental health science, and I did 3 wildlife jobs. One in Las Vegas, one out on the coast of South Carolina, close to Charleston, and then I worked in Missouri. All about 6 months, just temporary wildlife jobs. So I actually want to become a wildlife biologist, but then reality set in. The bills came in from a loan I took out at Georgia. Only took out one, but that came in, so I found an environmental company actually. Well, I guess it was in Maryland, not far from Washington, D.C. And I moved in with my cousin, lived there for about 4 years.
No wonder you're an Alabama fan.
I was in Virginia. That makes no sense. But anyway, so I lived in Virginia, just right outside of Washington, D.C., a place called Falls Church, Virginia, as a field chemist. So we did a lot with chemicals. You ever heard of the NIH, National Institutes of Health? Huge campus. We had a contract with them. That's where I worked. Then I came home, and my dad was a teacher for 36 years in Walker County. Had aunts, other relatives who were teachers, so it's like, give it a go. And 20 years later, I'm still here. I really like it.
That's the reason you wanted to be a teacher, because
I was looking for another career change. I didn't particularly like what I was doing. I could actually transfer to a company here in Chattanooga called, it was either called Safety Clean or Clean Harbors. They kind of merged certain parts of their, together at some point. But I wanted something different. And actually, it was my cousin who told me, it's like, well, give it a try. Even if you go 10 years, you would get some sort of retirement pension.
yeah.
And I liked it, so I've been with it.
So, got another question here.
Okay.
So, what was it like helping make the first ever microscope?
I'm not.
Yeah, that's not historically correct. Let's
Thank you. That's like 400 or 500 years ago. I'm not that old.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. This is a very big year for my age, though. I hit a certain
Milestone?
milestone. Thank you. But yes, a milestone this year, and it's not 400 years or 500 years. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So-
thanks.
Here's a big question for you, because I
Oh
know.
gosh, I'm nervous. Who are these people? Okay, anyway, sorry.
College or NFL?
Hands down, college.
Football is football.
Exactly.
So we know your favorite college team is
Roll Tide,
Alabama.
RTR. 2 best coaches ever. Are you getting this, America? Bear Bryant, number 1. Nick Saban, number 2.
What's your favorite?
That's Sydney from down under. Don't know there's shrimp on the bobby. Oh, okay, sorry, sir.
What's your favorite NFL team?
If I had to pick, I'd probably pick the Falcons. Growing up, when I was younger than this little strange boy, was the Dallas Cowboys. We were Cowboys fans.
That
Cowboys,
wasn't very
Yep.
nice.
Danny White, baby.
Y'all aren't them boys. I'll tell you that.
I agree with that. But you know what? Who I really cheer for now? Really kind of players that have gone through Alabama. And, I mean, I'm not a big NFL fan.
So, big Julio Jones fan?
Yes.
Falcons player?
Yes. Is he still playing? Let's see. He ended up.
No, I don't think he is.
He was with the Eagles or somebody, and then.
And then it was
over
from there.
I don't even know who the Eagles. Okay, I digress. Go ahead.
How would you fight a bear?
With a shotgun. Blow its brains out. Good night.
Okay.
R30-06. I would not fight with my bare hands. Even though, you remember Coach Patterson?
Yeah,
You
he
remember Coach
showed me a
Patterson?
picture.
He actually did.
He showed me a picture of him
Yep.
fighting the bear.
Do you know, Coach and I started same year, 2005. We did our master's degrees together, and yeah, I miss old patty cakes.
Yeah. Hey, he was my football coach freshman year, so.
Really? Yeah, it was fun.
So is it true that you are married to this man behind the camera over here?
No, even though he is really good looking, but I'm actually been married, let me think. Golly, 15 years this year.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're not dating. Sorry.
Okay.
Sydney maybe, but not me.
What's your favorite movie or genre of movie?
Oh my goodness. Woo!
I know you had the movies back in the 1930s.
Probably still make, or westerns.
Western.
Yours age, I love to watch Clint Eastwood. His westerns. I do kind of like historical movies as well, like
Documentaries, stuff like that.
Well, documentaries, but like a Patriot or Braveheart, things like that. Gods and Generals, you ever seen that? You haven't? Oh, goodness. You're missing out. It's a Civil War.
I'll think about watching it.
You need to. It's about 4 hours.
4 hours? It's longer than Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
So this is a very crucial question to whether we should just kick you out right now or keep you on here.
Got you.
Godzilla or King Kong?
Choose
Based-
wisely.
Based on my past there, Ezra, throw another shrimp on the Bobby, Sydney. Godzilla.
Whew. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Because I watch, the old black and white ones.
Yeah, I've watched
Growing up.
those.
Okay, like when they're talking and, the words are not matching up and everything. Yeah. So I love those.
Have you watched any of the new ones?
I have. They're really good.
Which one's your favorite? Or
Of the new ones,
from 2014 to now?
the one where King Kong and Godzilla fought. I don't know what the name of it is.
Godzilla versus King Kong?
Yeah, that would
The one with the
that would make sense.
the one with the robot dinosaur Godzilla?
Robot?
Mecha Godzilla?
No, it was just Godzilla.
Is it the new one that came out like last year?
Oh no, it was I guess the one before that. I didn't know that. Is there a new one?
It'd have to be Godzilla versus King Kong. Because that's the only one
Was
where
it
they
not
fought
the-
each other.
Yeah, but what do you mean he was metal?
There was Godzilla,
Uh-huh.
King Kong,
Uh-huh.
and then they were creating like a Mecha Godzilla.
Golly, I guess I need to go back and watch.
And then they had to team up and fight it.
Look,
so.
I'm just thinking all the black and white ones right now.
Mecha Godzilla's in those. So.
But there's been a new one.
Yeah, it came out last year.
I need to get the VHS and watch it.
Came out last
Okay.
March.
Okay,
So
that's March.
you'll have to go watch it. It's a pretty good movie.
Is it out on DVD? Seriously, that's the best I can do. I don't stream anything.
Yeah, it should be on DVD.
Can you buy it for me?
I'll think about it.
Are you a little weird boy? You can do it.
Excuse you.
So, what's your thoughts on brain rot?
Brain rot.
You know, the stuff that's like destroying little kids' minds nowadays, making them crazy. Like Skibbity Toilet.
You're going over my head here. Don't have a clue. I'm old. You want to know what's destroying people's minds, though? Cell phones. Hello, smartphones.
Yeah.
It's technically not the cell phone. It's social media.
It's people being on the phone for hours a day.
It
Especially
shortens your
younger.
attention
Literally,
span.
what are they on?
Yeah, what are they on? No, my
Social
question
media.
is, but what's it doing to their eyes, their brain? You're talking about brain rot?
Shorten their attention span and
Can they even communicate face to face like we're doing now?
some
I don't know.
cannot.
I agree.
Some
I
people
may be
just
looking
keep
at
themselves
some.
inside all day.
Okay, sorry.
Well, also, are you Sigma? Like, are you
Sigma, no,
like, are
I'm
you
a
an
Homo
alpha?
sapien. What
Are
talking
are you an
about?
alpha?
Oh,
Alpha male, or are you a beta? You kind of below the line of average, you know.
yeah, I'll be below the line. No
So you're a
doubt.
beta?
Yeah, no doubt about that. Yeah. You're way below.
What's your favorite video game?
Pac-Man, duh.
One of them old ones, eh?
I would say Mario Bros. And Pac-Man. Those are the two I played a lot growing up.
What about Galaga? You like Galaga?
It was okay.
Or Space Invaders?
Space Invaders, I like that one better, I would say.
I've got a Galaga machine at home.
Really?
Hmm?
My dad still has our original Atari.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those too.
Yep. So not King, Donkey Kong.
Ooh.
That's a good one too.
You ever watch the movie Pixels with Adam Sandler? Peter Dinklage?
No.
You haven't?
No.
You need to.
Why?
It's
it
got
about?
Pac-Man and stuff in it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like aliens that brought video game characters to life, and the humans have to fight them off in a series of games.
You're kidding me.
No, it came out in like 2014.
I watched the Mario Brothers movie. That was good, actually.
Yeah, that's not a bad movie.
Yeah, actually, I like that one. I do like movies. It's one of the things I do on the weekend to kind of help, I guess, unwind, you could say. So when the kids go to bed, usually Saturday night, I watch a movie, or sometimes two movies.
Yeah, you need to watch Pixels.
All right.
It's a good movie. Good.
That might be on VHS. All right, anyway.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
If you walked into a room, or any room in general, what would be like your walkout song, walk-in song, whatever?
Walk in some.
Yeah, like when you're walking in a room, what song would play when you walk in?
Country Boy Can Survive.
Country Boy Can't Survive.
Bo Cephas. That's Hank Williams Jr. there. Little boy.
I have no idea what you just said.
Of course not.
Yeah.
I was a big Bo Cephas fan, y'all's age.
I don't care.
Now I like Johnny Cashmore. I don't care if you don't care. I'm just telling you, there, big boy.
Interesting.
So, do you hate teaching? Like, when you first started, did you hate it?
No, I coached a lot as
Coached.
well. And I was younger. I started when I was 29. But it was learning it. Okay, and I started in special education. No, you don't remember the trailers. Remember the trailer? Probably not.
Kinda.
We used to have trailers out here, and I taught the trailers the first couple of years before I moved in. Then I moved to the trailer back there behind the lunchroom. There's one trailer with Coach Sparks back before he was AP.
I think the trailer's still out there because
Is it still out there?
you know Coach Jacobs, the janitor guy.
Yeah, I don't even know.
He has like an office out there.
You know, I don't even notice that. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But no, I like teaching. I hope. You know, most teachers at least usually try to get in 30 years. That's when they can retire and get their pension in Georgia. So that's my goal. I'd be 59, 60 years old. But if I get to the point where, let's say I hate it, who knows? But I'm not there. And I like y'all's age. I like high school. Oh, what's old Leland doing behind her back
So-
here?
Here's
Don't worry
kind
about
of just a question to think about, I guess. If you were given the chance and it was enough money, would you go back to doing the wildlife stuff?
Yes.
Just give up teaching and go straight
I
back?
probably would. If money was not an issue.
Like if you could just live out in the wilderness somewhere and then just travel across the country.
Well, the problem is I got 3 kids.
If the kids didn't live with you.
They do. But I probably would.
If you could take them with you, take the kids
yeah.
with you.
I would.
Okay.
I love those jobs. I enjoyed them, but they're harder to get because there's not as many, openings for wildlife biologists.
Yeah.
Teaching biology, I usually get kids that talk about being a marine biologist. And I often wonder
thought about that.
of all those students, if anybody ever did or not. And probably not, because they're, like I said, they're far in few between jobs when you start talking about wildlife jobs. I even thought about, like, when I went to University of Georgia, I had to make a decision. There was a major for Park Service. And I almost went into that, but I chose environmental health science because it was more broad and more opportunities. So that's why I went that way.
Well, you're here now, so.
I know. And, I thank God that I've been able to be here. My dad's close by. And I've taught with a lot of good teachers. I've learned a lot from the great Miss Weathers. Anybody know Miss Weathers out there? Leland? Yeah, Leland knows. Just a great mentor, a great department head. And Miss Weathers has been here for, is this her 30th year, 31st year, something like that. So I got to teach with her as a younger teacher. And then our science department has always helped each other out. It's always been a great department. So I enjoy our students, most of them. Anyway.
That was very specific.
Well, I thank you for coming on here. That concludes all the questions. Just something simple,
You're welcome. Glad to help out. Handshake.
That was ridiculous.
Hey, buddy, don't worry about it.
All right, you're good to go.
All right. Country boy can't survive. Did we do good?
Yeah.
We still rolling? Sydney, how did we do?
That concludes Tiger Toes podcast number 8.
So who was the first 7?
We had Gallagher on here. I don't know if you remember him.
Are we done yet?
No, I don't.